It's day 5 of our 7-night Western Caribbean cruise, and I'm very sleepy.
We're sleepy because they only serve breakfast until 9 and they're trying to ruin our lives.
We're sleepy because we actually made it to breakfast in the Sanctuary restaurant, the main dining room for suite guests. And it's only served until 9. First, coffee. Today is a sea day, and there are still certain types of events and certain spaces that we haven't checked out yet. So we've got today and tomorrow to do that. Following breakfast, though, I don't know. It's either going to be laying out by the pool for a little bit or a nap. We weren't out that late last night, but you know, if you've ever watched anything I've done, not a fan of the mornings. Breakfast is served. We also ordered a buckwheat pancake for dessert. Larissa also got a side of smoked salmon. I gotta say, that looks a lot better than a lot of smoked salmon you see at breakfast on ships. Very tranquil morning on Sun Princess. It is Thanksgiving, and looking at the schedule, there are a lot of Thanksgiving events, some of them that seem, I don't know, a little strange to me. Pilgrim dance or I don't know. Not going back to bed. Not going back to bed. Not going back to bed. I took care of editing the live vlog from yesterday, so that should be up shortly. It's actively uploading, and now I'm just going to lay out in the sun for a little bit. It is a very warm but beautiful day here at the Sanctuary Club. Just been laying out in the sun with lots of sunscreen and relaxing, but I'm a little hungry, and I forgot, in addition to being able to order food either through the medallion or they have a separate menu just for the Sanctuary Club. I saw there's also a little buffet thing here. It looks like, I wonder if it changes each day. I should have checked before today, but it looks like a Mediterranean spread today. I like that. Got a variety of stuff. There was good variety. It wasn't just like, okay, there's hummus and chips. Some kind of spinach pie. They had spanakopita, but this is a different spinach pie, Lebanese, so I had to try that. It's all good. It is 3 o'clock at the Sanctuary, and that means champagne wall. We left the Sanctuary Club finally. Been just laying down. I napped for a little while. It's been so relaxing. Wanted to get a snack. I'll show you in a minute, something that we haven't tried yet on this ship. And look at the main pool deck. It's not surprising that it's this crowded. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. There's football on the screen above me. 700 kids on board, which is unusual for this ship. And a beautiful day. I mean, we could not ask for better weather. Do remember, though, if you see all these kids, remember we've gone there a couple times on other videos in this vlog, an adult-only sun deck and pool that you do not need to be in a suite for, and that is the Seaview Terrace, located all the way forward. Just outside of our room by the pool deck on deck 17 is coffee and cones, and they have so much more than that. They've got specialty cakes, but the big thing seems to be ice cream. They also have coffee. It's handy that's right outside your room if you're in 17406, like I am. Well, the cones look pretty good, but these sundaes, they seem to be the most impressive looking. There's several to choose from, maybe 5 or so of the sundaes. And I suppose you could customize things. And there it is. This one is the Donatello. I'm going to go eat this back in my room, and maybe Larissa gets to have a little bit. These are they call them premium dessert options. And in fact, the only ones that I know of are right here at this spot, but perhaps there are others that I haven't found yet. And that means that there is an upcharge unless you have certain packages. If you have Princess Premier, then these are included. And I believe with Princess Plus, you get 2 included overall. I should check on that part though. This is insane. There's several types of ice cream, gelato, chocolate sauce, raspberry sauce, some sort of cookie, a piece of, I think, key lime pie, sprinkles, M&Ms. I might be missing something. I kind of want to write to Princess and ask them how many calories are in this, and then I'll let you know which emoji they use to respond. This may be shocking to you, but after eating just a small amount of that, I fell asleep hard. It was also an early morning for us. Spent all day in the sun. I think something just let out from the theater or something. So yeah, good nap. I hadn't had a ship nap all cruise, so that was actually kind of nice. Now I'm looking for Larissa. Ooh, I can just look in the medallion app. I forgot. You can actually, in the Princess app, you can see where your shipmates are, and you can share your location with other people, unshare it with your shipmates, etc. But it uses the medallion to track you down. Found Larissa. Where's Larissa? Gerald, I know you're watching. At the bar, Wheelhouse Bar this time. So this is interesting. I've talked about the flow of the ship being unusual, and the anytime dining room, I forget whether it's Eclipse or Soleil, you can see on our ship tour when we put that out. It kind of runs past the Wheelhouse Bar, and that's because it's anytime. You have people coming and going constantly. And then they set up a photo thing there because it's a formal night, and yeah, causes some real congestion. Fortunately, I don't suspect it'll be that bad just ahead of us. And we've arrived to Sabatini's, which is a specialty restaurant here on Princess. It's a popular one across the fleet. And they will take us as a walk-up. This is the menu. You can choose one from each course. And again, if you have Princess Premier, this is included. If not, it is $45 per person. Starting off before we even order with some polenta that they brought over and some fresh bread. I got burrata caprese and Larissa got arancini. Italian restaurants, Italian specialty restaurants on cruise lines are nothing new by any stretch of the imagination. The next dish in this 5-course meal, however, is my favorite dish in an Italian restaurant on a different cruise line, and that is in extra virgin on Virgin Voyages. It is the ribollita, which is just an Italian vegetable soup, but that I find fantastic in extra virgin, so we're going to see if it meets the standard here. Not bad at all. Not quite the same as at extra virgin, but very, very good. So I've still got 3 more courses to go. I'm trying not to finish everything because this is going to be an early evening if that happens. And the pasta course, I got pasta primavera and Larissa got a risotto. They just keep bringing food. Branzino for Larissa, eggplant for me. I chose poorly. So I got the eggplant as my main, the last savory course, and Larissa got the branzino. And by the time you've gone through all of this food, once they put a stacked breaded eggplant with cheese in front of you, you're just like, no, that seems like a terrible idea. It's rough. So Larissa ordered the branzino. I should have got the branzino, not because the eggplant wasn't good, but the branzino was a smarter choice. Funny enough, I made the same mistake apparently 3 years ago. I went back and looked at the Day 3 live blog at cruisehabit.com from when we were on Sky Princess and went to Sabatini's. And it started jogging memories, and I think I ordered almost the exact same thing that I did tonight. And I also remember feeling miserable. But, you know, good food. And now they want me to have dessert. I'm so glad we don't have to disembark tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'd be ready to move by then. And again, Larissa makes the smart decision. She's just having port for dessert. And I got some sort of, I forgot what they called it, but some sort of Italian tort. So it's a cake with, it said candied fruit, and I don't know. It was something different. I usually go for tiramisu. Went for something different. After taking a walk, subsequent to that big meal, I'm out here on the balcony. I always enjoy the way ships light up at night, and I gotta say, I feel still very full. Noticed tonight they left us luggage tag holders, which some of you know, I may have an abundance of luggage tag holders. Not easy to do with one hand, but you know, nice gift, cute, pretty. Oh, also, earlier in the cruise, they gave us 2 pairs of these. They gave us 2 large pair. They do have different sizes. I saw somebody on Facebook posting other sizes. I don't know that we will necessarily use them, but yeah, that's nice. Just roaming now. There's a love and marriage game show type thing going on in the atrium. Not really into that. But I saw an area of the ship while filming my ship tour that I went, oh, I bet almost no one stumbles upon that. So check it out. Let's see if we can find it, and I'll show you what it is. You come out on decks, I think 10 through 15 or 16, all the way aft. You have these little areas here that look out at the wake and the wake view pool. But it's just kind of unusual because there's no advertising that it's here. I think those might be staterooms, or in some cases related to the suite, lounge, and Love by Brito. I always like a good ship model. They've got that over here at the Wheelhouse Bar with all the port plaques. It's interesting to see they updated the ship model when they removed Park 19. Still not exactly accurate to what it looks like now, but it's a lot closer than I saw videos of this model earlier. And it had the whole multicolored thing with the ropes course. So I'll explain that a little more in case you haven't watched any of the other videos yet in which I've mentioned this, which if you haven't, by the way, check out the links below for the playlist from all of these vlogs. But this ship originally had a family area on deck 19. It's gonna have a ropes course and like a rope coaster type thing and other attractions, a family splash pad. And the short version is they couldn't quite support it. It didn't, I think there were some issues with wind and balance and other things, and they were just never able to get it safely tested. So it was removed. So we'll see what happens on the next in this series, which will be Star Princess. It's that time again. We ended up meeting up with some new friends over at the Wheelhouse Bar. That is where the ship model is. And talked ship for a little while, enjoyed their company, but now it is bedtime. It has been a long day, and tomorrow is the last full day of the cruise, the last day really at all. I should probably pre-pack, but looking forward to a nice relaxing sea day. Hopefully the weather is half as good as it was today, and we'll make the most of it. Never fun being toward the end. Start to get nervous about this point. But thanks for watching this video. Make sure you check out the others. Check out other links in the description below. And also big thanks to our friends and partners over at Touring and Cruises. They help us travel smarter. They can help you too. Appreciate each and every one of you for watching. I mean it. Look forward to talking ship with you again real soon. At the Sanctuary Club, if I ring this bell,
you will get free champagne. Well, I'll drink some for you, but...
Magic.